Welcome and hello everyone. My name is Gordon Feener and I am the chief editor of mass2ablog.com. During the course of this informational segment, I'd like to focus on the issue of brandishing of a firearm. Oxford's dictionary defines brandishing as a verb meaning to wave or flourish something, especially a weapon, as a threat or in anger or excitement. In a federal court case in the Fifth Circuit, the court held that brandish with respect to a dangerous weapon, including a firearm, means that the weapon was pointed or waved about or displayed in a threatening manner. Although Massachusetts does not have a specific statute on brandishing, an individual who waves or displays a weapon, including a firearm, in anger or as a threat can be charged with assault. They can also be charged with assault with a dangerous weapon or assault with the intent to kill. Either of these carries a more serious penalty. In summary, if you use a gun or other weapon in such a way that places a person in fear, you can be charged with either simple assault or assault with a dangerous weapon or assault with the intent to kill. To provide some guidance in this area, I'm including for this segment a standard jury instruction which can be given depending upon the circumstances of the case, where the case is in district court. In summary, a judge could instruct the jurors as follows. The defendant accused is charged with having committed an assault upon, and they would insert the name of the alleged victim. The judge may further, in this instruction, say that Section 13A of Chapter 265 of our general laws provides that whoever commits an assault or an assault and battery upon another shall be punished by imprisonment for not more than 2.5 years in a house of correction, or by a fine not more than $1,000. An assault can be committed in either of two ways. It is either an attempted battery or an imminent threatened battery. A battery is a harmful or unpermitted touching of another person. The judge may go on further to instruct the jury that an assault can be an attempt to use some degree of physical force on another person. For example, by throwing a punch at someone, or it can be demonstrated of an apparent intent to use immediate force on another person. For example, by coming at someone with fist flying. The accused defendant may be convicted of assault if the Commonwealth or the government proves either form of assault. In order to establish the first form of assault, an attempted battery, the Commonwealth or government must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant intended to commit a battery, that is, a harmful or unpermitted touching upon the alleged victim, and that the defendant took some overt steps towards accomplishing that intent and came reasonably close to doing so. With this form of assault, it is not necessary for the Commonwealth to show that the alleged victim was put in fear or was even aware of the attempted battery. In order to prove the second form of assault, an imminently threatened battery, the government or Commonwealth must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant or the accused intended to put the alleged victim in fear of a battery and engaged in some conduct towards the alleged victim in which the alleged victim perceived as an imminently threatened battery. This second form of assault can be satisfied where an individual is brandishing a weapon, waving it about, and it may be satisfied, again, depending upon the circumstances, with the actual weapon not being actually displayed but the outline of the weapon being clearly visible by inadequate concealment, commonly called printing, and that the alleged victim claims that they were placed in fear by seeing the clearly outlined weapon coupled with your demeanor. In summary, anyone that uses a gun or other weapon in a dangerous manner or in such a way that shows an attempt to attack or use excessive force against someone physically is guilty of committing some form of assault. I hope this segment has given you sufficient information and direction to further educate yourself on the issue of brandishing, with the goal of you becoming a more knowledgeable and responsible Massachusetts gun owner. As a reminder, this and other segments posted on this website are offered for educational, information, and discussion purposes only, and is not offered as legal advice. Should you have a subject that you wish to have addressed in these blogs, please do not hesitate to email me at editormass2a@gmail.com. I also invite you to visit our webpage at www.mass2ablog.com to view and subscribe to our monthly postings. Again, thank you for watching this video, and have a good and safe day.